The mountains of Sierra Madre, home to what the lowlanders call the Ilongots. The tribe, however, call themselves the Bugkalot. Their ancestry is that of fierce headhunters. The act of headhunting was a norm and generally done to prove genuine masculinity. At other times, they headhunt to compensate for the loss of a loved one or another tribe member. This fearful past, though, has gone to be a mere part of their history. Today their population is approximately 10,000. Christianity is a predominant 80%. Since the pioneering work of Florentino Santos in 1954, churches have been erected, and there are now a total of 22 with different denominations. Unfortunately, as every work of God is counterfeited since the early church, the Bugkalot tribe has been infiltrated gradually by false teachers and cults. From Metro Manila, Giayan is a 9-hour drive, including pit stops for food, the use of the comfort room, and vomiting.
When we were traveling, it was fun, tired, and I always vomit. All of us has headache, but the Lord has strengthened us and given us the strength while we travel so that we can reach out the place where the Lord wants us to go. And I'm so blessed of how the Lord is strengthening us.
The scenery is breathtaking, as it declares the glory of God's creation.
When we arrived at the Bugkalot tribe, I was overjoyed when I saw this rice terraces. Yes, it's really really beautiful, and before I just seen them on the book and TV. It's amazing.
Giayan is so remote that roads have not yet been fully developed. Access to the area is by 4x4 or by plane. Pastor Rene Tanhusay has served the Bugkalots as a missionary for 31 years, and one of the fruits of the ministry is the Giayan Christian Fellowship. Pastor Rene has long been out of the Bugkalot tribe and now taking seldom visits to the place. But in his absence, the church remains and continues with the autonomy that they have with their own set of elders and pastors leading the congregation. The Bugkalot are very gentle people. They were extremely generous to us believers. They cooked and served us our every meal for the 4 days we were there. On each meal, they waited for us to finish first before they would eat. The Bugkalot's primary livelihood is farming, yet they were willing to take time off their farms just to cater to our needs as visitors. Houses were situated so far from each other that we had to hike across hills, fields, and even rivers to do ministry. Since it had just been the rainy season, the pathways were so muddy and slippery. Some of us chose to walk barefoot through the distance because the balance and grip was easier barefoot. The pathways we trekked were actually carabao trails, and it was common for us to walk not only on mud, but also carabao waste. We visited their local school and ministered to both high school and elementary students. Pastor Rene's wife, Faye Tanhusay, works in the school in order to minister to the students. She told us it's not easy to teach the Bugkalots because of their traditional perspectives, which makes them resistant to changes, such as wearing jogging pants for PE, and more often than not, shun teaching that to them seems absurd, such as the setting of the sun.
Ang mga ibon lumilipad sa mahal ng Diyos. Di kumukuhaan ang mga ibon na lumilipad ay mahal ng Diyos. Di kumukuhaan, huwag ka nang malungkot. Oh, praise the Lord.
The cold in the Bukalot tribe. It was like, I didn't expect it. The first 2 nights, okay, but then Saturday night I had to pull the blanket back from the girls that I gave them because, so now Bukalot.
A Bukalot who has never been to the lowlands has never seen the sunset. When we were there, it was rare to see the sun. Fog covered the area. With that fact, the climate varied from cold to freezing depending on the time of day. They who were once feared are now a source of light after encountering the true light. They who once shed blood for integrity are washed and changed by the precious blood of the Lamb and have found true honor in Him.